What's up everybody, Chef Glenn B and I'm back in the kitchen and I've got another holiday recipe for you. It's simple, but it's quite elegant. I'm making roasted beef tenderloin. Let's get right to it. So I've got my beef tenderloin here, and what I did in advance of this was I seasoned it with salt and I wrapped it in plastic and I stuck it in the refrigerator. I seasoned it yesterday. You can season it 12 hours, for anywhere from 12 hours on up to 24 hours in advance. All right, so let's get this thing prepped up. So I'm just gonna unwrap it. And this tenderloin, when I purchased it, it was already cleaned up a little bit. All of the skin and everything that I don't want was already removed, so it's nice and clean already. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this in half and I'm gonna tie it up so that we get two somewhat even roast. So we got the head of the tenderloin here, and right here where this piece ends, I'm gonna cut it there. With this one, the tail, I'm gonna tuck the tail under and I'm gonna tie it like that. And this one, I'm gonna leave it just like it is and I'm gonna tie it up. One's a little longer than the other, but we got each one is about as even as we can get it. Obviously, the tenderloin is thicker on one end than it's thicker on the head than it is on the tail. So these are about as even. This one's gonna take a little less time to cook, so we wanna monitor that. Okay, so I'm gonna get them tied up. Got my butcher's twine. I'm gonna start cutting some pieces, and I wanna cut these pieces. I'm gonna wrap this about at 1 inch intervals, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting a few pieces of this twine. Now this one, it's only necessary that I tie it where I folded it. We don't need any twine here. We just want to tie it here. So about 1 inch up. Simple knot. And cut your twine. Move back a little further. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna tie it all the way lengthwise, okay? We wanna make sure that we keep it nice and compacted. So again, about 1 inch down. Snip the twine. I've got my beef tenderloin tied with the butcher's twine. I want to go ahead and season it with some black pepper. I've already seasoned it with salt. I've got my oven preheated to 250 degrees. I'm gonna stick these in there, and what I'm looking for is an internal temperature. Now, just from experience, I know that these tenderloins take anywhere from about 1 hour and 20 minutes to 1.5 hours or so. Obviously, the smaller one is gonna cook faster. And what I'm looking for, and what you should be looking for, if you're looking for medium rare on your beef tenderloin, you're looking for an internal temperature of 125. If you're looking for medium, 130. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring these up slowly to the temperature that I want them to be, and I'm gonna finish them in the saute pan when we're done. I'm gonna get a nice crust on them at the end. All right, so these are gonna go in the oven, 250 degrees, and I need to get them to, I want mine to be medium, so I'm going for 130 degrees. I'm gonna serve my beef tenderloin with the horseradish cream sauce. I've got some sour cream here. I've got some prepared horseradish. Mayo. Dijon mustard. And I've got some chives that I want to chop up. Just add in my chives and whisk it up. If you're enjoying the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Delicious. A little time coming together, it's gonna be perfect. The wine I've chosen to pair with my roasted beef tenderloin is the 2019 Schrader RBS Beckstoffer Kalon. Beckstoffer Kalon is arguably the most famous vineyard in America, putting out world-class wines. This is along the lines of a first growth and phenomenal wines. I had to decant it. Obviously, it needed to breathe a bit. Beautiful color, nice and dark. Oh, wow. The nose is pretty, really pretty. Floral. Floral, nothing harsh, smooth and seamless on the nose. Really inviting. It smells like a good glass of wine. Let's give it a taste. Medium bodied, plush fruit. Oh, perfect acidity. The acidity in this wine is so perfect. It just gives a nice little tingle right where it's supposed to give it. It's hitting the spot. Vibrant fruit. You can tell this wine spent some time, I'm guessing, and I don't know, but I'm guessing some new French oak. Definitely can taste the baking spices and the vanilla. Really supple. Oh man. Really grippy tannins. Very nice. Really impressed with this wine. I think this is going to be perfect. But the roasted beef tenderloin is an easy, this is not a difficult pairing. And again, when I talk about wines, if you can get a hold of some Schrader, fantastic. If not, a good Cabernet Sauvignon is going to pair well with this. This is a general pairing. I mean, I pulled out a Schrader, but this is more of a general pairing. The Cabernet Sauvignon is the way to go with this roasted beef tenderloin. All right, so I'm ready to check the temperature on my beef tenderloin. Got my thermometer. And I'm gonna go in the thickest part of the meat, right in the center. And this one is right where I need it to be. This small one is 129 degrees. I'm looking for 130. That's close enough. This one, (117 degrees). So I'm gonna take the smaller of the two, place it on my cutting board, loosely tint it with some aluminum foil. And place this one back in the oven. Second tenderloin, or second piece of the whole tenderloin. Perfection, 129.6, 0.9, 130 degrees. I'm gonna tint this one, allow it to rest for 30 minutes, and then we'll get them seared. So my roasts have been resting for 30 minutes. I'm ready to sear them. Got my pan nice and hot. I'm gonna add some oil to my pan. And straight into the pan with the roast. So because of the fact that we got the temperature that we want already on our roast, and the fact that we've already rested them, this is a quick process. We just want to sear them. We want to get them nice and brown on the outside. Once they're seared, we can literally go ahead and get them sliced up because we've already rested them. I'm ready to pull my tenderloin. I'm ready to dig right in. This is such a no-brainer pairing. All right. Dip it into my horseradish cream sauce. That's good. That's some good beef. Good horseradish sauce. Oh man. See if it pairs. Fantastic. Oh, that's so good. Beef tenderloin and a Beckstoffer Kalon. But I gotta double check. Even though it's a Beckstoffer, I gotta double check. I'm sorry. Let me get back in here. Wow. Wow. That is fantastic. And it's a perfect pairing. I'm Chef Glenn Bean, as always, eat well.